guys, it's Astrid again, and today we will be reviewing the newest episode of Ajin, episode 9. So today was a pretty good episode. It started out with I believe his name is Nakano or Nanako. I think it's Nanako. He was running from the government stuff and he found Nagai K. He found K, and they talked and stuff. He was explaining oh, Sato's a bad person, and then K was like, oh, so you seen the stuff that he does and stuff, and then Nanako was like, yeah, and then they're like, okay, let's stop him, and then K is like, okay, let's do this shit, and then so yeah, that's what happened for the first couple. Then K went out and got food. He made food for Nanako, and he was telling him how so he made the food. Then they went back to the original spot in which they met, and then he was talking about how this lady helped me and stuff, and all this bunch of good stuff. And then out of nowhere, Nanako, his face starts to get purple or blue. I don't know what color that was, but it was turning a certain color, and then he was like he's gonna throw up or get sick. And then apparently K poisoned his the rice balls or whatever he was eating with mushrooms that were they taste good but they're poisonous. And then he was saying oh, now I want, you can't be free because you know my location and stuff. And then I can't believe he would do something like that. And this guy wants to even help him. I don't even know, I'm assuming he's a good person, because he seems like a good person, but who would do that to somebody? He literally poisoned his food. Who does that? And then anytime I see this Nanako person, it reminds me of Kai, because remember Kai, in the first 3 or 4 episodes, I don't know where he is. I've been waiting for him, because he seemed pretty cool, and he was a human and all, and he was helping an Ajin, and this person is practically helping you in a way to defeat this a superior or something, somebody, and this person is bad and is gonna do something bad to a bunch of people, and rather than for you to join with the other person, you decide to poison him because he knows your location and stuff. Who does that? Seriously. And I remember he was so innocent in the first couple episodes, and then now you just look at him, he's like, oh my god, Jesus. Oh, remember when he was so innocent? He's like, oh my god, I'm an Ajin, what do I do? And then he was like, oh my god, and he trusts Sato and everything. He's like, oh no, what am I doing? He's like, Sato, I'm so upset. Oh my god. Oh, hi. And then then this, he just poisoned somebody it's normal, and then he's telling his black ghost to shut up and stuff. I don't know. Are you able to control them? Because I know Sato can control his, so I'm assuming that it's kind of hard to control yours. Because I believe I haven't seen Nanako's black ghost, so I'm assuming he doesn't know how to release it or something. Because I think you have to feel this sort of anger or something. Because I remember in the first couple of episodes, the way K released his, it was I don't know how to, it was he was pissed at something. I think they were trying to kill him. Those 2 people who wanted to kill, they were trying to kill him, and then he released it. I haven't seen Nanako, so I don't know if it's something that only special people, or it's really hard to control it and actually let it out and stuff. So yeah, because it was going on its own, talking on its own, doing its own stuff, and then Sato's is does Sato's even have a head? Because it looks I don't even know what to describe. It's this twisted stuff. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, that was part of the episode. Then we saw I don't know who that person was. I think he's the director of some sort of field in the Ajin, the Ajin field. I don't even know what they're called, but he was being interviewed by the press and stuff, and then they were saying oh, is it true that you guys are conducting experiments on Ajin and stuff? And he was like, oh, that's nonsense, that's not true, but obviously it is true. And then like the press is all fighting them, and they turn out the TV and stuff, and then they're like, oh my god, the press and social media are like going wild about this stuff, and oh my god. But like then Tosaki somebody there was somebody who came in, and he said he's gonna like watch him and stuff, and if he does anything out of place, he'll be demoted. I think he'll be fired or demoted, I think. So yeah, and then they were at around the end of the episodes, the guy, I think he's the guy from America, and like he was being like interrogated by this person, I'm assuming was called by Tosaki, and he was like threatening him, like, what do you know about the IBM, like all of this stuff. And then the guy's like, oh, I don't know, just give me my cigarettes. And the guy obviously didn't take him seriously, and he was punching him and stuff. And then Tosaki came in, and then he brought this, like, I don't even know what that was, and then he just slammed it against his fingers, and I'm like, oh my god. And like he like the way he was acting, it made me feel like he was an agent for some reason, because the way Tosaki was explaining like his story, like, oh, they all of his theories happen to be correct and stuff. And I was like, maybe he knows all of that stuff because he's an agent, or maybe he knows somebody who is an agent, which is why he knows all of that stuff. And it's like using like he knows stuff about an agent, and like he experiments, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm not saying he does, like he just knows somebody, and then they say it to him, and obviously the person can't say because they're an agent, and they're not that authority, like that high up of an authority to say that, so they say it to him so he can use that. But like I don't know, but like literally he really just wanted his cigarettes, and he was gonna say anything. The FK, I'm dead. He's really funny, but like it was sad at the same time. And other than that, yeah, I think that's it for the review. Nothing too big happened, other than the fact that, like, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, like that part when he poisoned his food and stuff, and then like the boy was literally like gonna he was gonna like kill himself, and then like I like the way Kay considered like the time when you kill yourself like a reset, cause you come back. Like he's like, oh my god, he's gonna reset himself. Like I like that term he used towards killing yourself if you're an Ajin. But like, hey, I really like, I know like they use killing themselves as a strategy, like to be better and stuff, but like if you actually think about it, I hate how they use that as an advantage towards themselves. I mean, like, I know like they didn't want to be Ajins and stuff, but I obviously understand that. But like they're like, oh, like if they're in trouble, they're like, oh my god, I'm in trouble, oh yeah, I can kill myself, let me just kill myself here, you know? Like I just really don't like that. But hey, they do it all the time. Like I remember like a couple episodes back, Sato was being like shot by a bunch of people, and like they threw the darts at him, and some hit him, and he's like, oh, let me just kill myself so I can be better. Like I just hate that concept. Like, but like, hey, that's how they use it, so I can't say anything because I'm obviously not an Ajin. So I think that's it. And if you enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe. The next video I believe I'll be making is Heights Against on the Grimgar. I'm gonna watch it like right now, and then like yeah. So like I guess that's it. Well, that was my thing. You could hear some of it, but like yeah, that's it. So if you enjoyed, please feel free to subscribe. And I make content mostly on the weekends, but sometimes on the weekdays when I'm not that busy, like as of right now. So bye guys, see you in the next video.